Hey, what's going on, y'all? Well, I'm just gonna get into this. I'm trying to hold it as steady as I can, but hopefully everybody have a great day. I'm just gonna get into this discussion of Tamar, um, saying things about K Michelle getting her butt done. So we all know that K Michelle has been making her public appearances as well as on her social media, stating that she had a bad job or whatever. So coming to find out, if you don't know, that the silicone leaked out of the implants and it spread over her body, internally. And so she has to get it removed and everything. Kate Michelle has been in and out of the hospital and all of these other things. I'm just glad that she's coming clean now because we all know back in the day, when people was asking her about her, but she was just saying that it was natural, it was cornbread fed, but she probably wasn't ready to tell the world. But now the older and the more that she grows, I guess it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna come clean about the shit. So kudos to her about that. Second, I'm just like, what an interesting topic to talk about. K Michelle when Tamar is on this panel. They always have different people on there, but it's just like Tamar was on there today. I don't know. I don't want to say today. No, it wasn't today. Probably yesterday or sometime. Discussing about the plastic surgery. I do feel like Tamar is a great person to talk about the plastic surgery because she's done a lot of surgeries in her life. And, she always talk about it. When even on her show, she would always say that she's not gonna fight her sisters because she spent too much work getting done to her face. Okay, so let me move on to the next thing. Tammy Rowan was on it and Brooke Burke. And my thing is that I do like Tamar, don't get me wrong. I used to really, really root for Tamar, take up for Tamar, and a lot of things like y'all don't understand Tamar, but now it's just beginning to get old. Like you getting too old, you rolling your head and all this other stuff, and you saying that, you can't get plastic surgery, these deals from Groupon like that. And it's like, I just feel some kind of way about that because I just feel like that it wasn't necessary to say Groupon itself in a negative light because I know people who actually have gotten I want to say um what do I want to say? Beauty services, aesthetics, just getting things done to themselves and really did appreciate the work and the outcome of it. And I know for a fact of a couple of ladies who actually received boo jobs just by the Groupon thing. So I was just like, tell me, why would you do that? The girl didn't go to Groupon to get her stuff, but it's like you're cheapening a brand in a way, even though we know that we like value deals and stuff like that. But it's like now we know that you're not gonna be second in line for Groupon since you're so against it for the beauty thing. And I'm just like, that's really cruel. I even know women who did spa services. I'm just saying, like, these are things that, I talk to people, people, friends, family that's close to me that tell me, what they share. I even, do things on Groupon, like eating places, getting my oil change and all this other stuff. And I even thought about like getting a massage and a facial and stuff because I heard great things. And I don't know, in other places, there are janky people. Not to say janky people ain't everywhere, but I feel like great services on Groupon in Houston is pretty good. Okay. So I just like Tamar got her nerves. I just feel like that when I was looking at the show, and I'm just like, that to me that was a jab. Maybe that was a jab because K Michelle a while back called her a Muppet. But I thought they actually made up on, I don't know if it was the Soul Train Awards or BET Awards or whatever, that they apologized to each other and everything else. But I was just hoping that, it was like washed up under the table. But we all know that sometimes females just can't let things go. Okay, that we'll keep a grudge. Well, not me, but some people just keep a grudge for 20, 25 years, 30. It just all depends. Some people just can't let go like that. But she was like rolling her head, doing the Tamar thing. And I was just like, we still on that Tamar. Like, we need to grow past that, but whatever. She still swaying her hair, swaying her head like she has a full blown unit on her head, like at least 28 inches. And it's like, it's nothing up there. Stop, you know? And that's not out of hate. That's not being a hater. That's just, I feel like I could say that about Tamar because I genuinely like Tamar. But I just feel like sometimes, you know how you had a cousin that you love them to death, but sometimes they can work your nerves. And that was what she was giving me on the panel. Not even to mention the rude little comments that she said to Brooke about another topic that they talk about. But I shall leave that alone. But I want to know what y'all comments on. Was she right? I do feel like to a certain point, to a certain extent, she was made a good point about having getting procedures done and stuff. You can't get it for a cheaper price because when you get certain things at a cheaper price, you get what you pay for. So I really do understand where she was coming from with that, but I just felt like really you had to put Groupon in it. That was just my whole point. But maybe she was just making an example. I just felt like that wasn't the right example because it is a brand. She didn't have to say any name. She could have just say, when you get less, I don't know. I don't want to like butcher it up, but I just felt like because I like Groupon, and I'm not the only one. Tiffany Haddish like it too. So, well, we know who next in line for a Groupon, being a spokesperson. We know it's not gonna be Tamar, but I should leave y'all with that, and I wanna hear from y'all. Let me know what y'all think too. All right.